Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about some of the van things that we absolutely love. These are items that make our lives easier on the road, that are great for anyone who is starting out, who might be helpful to you guys at home if you're watching, to make your journey just a little bit more comfortable, but at the same time might also help you troubleshoot some of the things that you have experienced if you are just starting out. So today I'm going to be joined by Kali, and we will be chatting about all of our van things that we love. We may have 5, we may have 10. We'll see how many we add up to, but overall, I know I have some ideas in my noggin, and Kali does too, because let's face it, we've been on the road for a while. The first van thing that I love is my dust brush. This is just a regular dust brush that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and it was $1.25. I have had it in my van since 2020. It has been absolutely amazing. This is a van thing that everybody needs. It's simple, it's easy, and it can do a lot of different activities. For example, I can clearly do the dusting of my main floorboards down here. I can sweep everything out so I don't have a lot of junk in there. But also, I can use this to dust off my solar panel, and I can use this to dust off the back end so that I can get dust off of the seals of my van to keep everything from getting gross inside. This was again $1.25. You can find these at Dollar Tree. You can also find them at other stores, but a dust brush, as silly as it is, this is one of the most exciting van things that I have. And if you don't like that kind, guess what? Kali has one too. Hers looks a little bit different, but a dust brush is imperative for everyone. My next favorite van thing is my Road Pro fan. The reason why I like this one is, as you can see, it is a 12 volt, but it can also move in several different directions. So I can directionalize my airflow in my van in a variety of ways, but because it has the dual system, I can also change it where it will blow out the hot air while also bringing in cool air. And so I can form a nice little wind tunnel in my van. Everyone needs a way that they can stay cool during the hot months. And this particular fan has been absolutely awesome because it doesn't take as much power because of the 12 volt. So it can plug into a regular power station, but also, again, I can move the air wherever I want it to be. Now, Road Pro makes a lot of other products also that are really awesome, but this one is one that I would say is a must for everyone, and it's one of my favorite van things. What are some of your van things? Show me one of your favorite van things.
One of my favorite is this right here. It's my Jackery battery pack. And I actually carry 2 of them with me at all times. This is the Jackery V2, 1000 V2. And then I also have a Jackery 1000, which is one of the original ones. And I honestly, yeah, you can go without power, but with what we do, we need to have power to charge our essentials. The nice things about the Jackery is that it's also a DC charge. So when we're on the road, we're always charging, which is nice to have. My next essential that I absolutely love and do not want to do without is my refrigerator. I started out with coolers, and that's okay, but now that I have power, I have my refrigerators. So this is how I pull out my fridge. We adapted it so that I could do that, and as you can see, I carry quite a bit with me.
The next van thing that I absolutely love are these lights right here. Our friend Anthony told us about these, and I immediately purchased them because guess what, guys? They pull out. You can see they have a little tab here, and this tab can fasten onto just about anything. But the nice thing about this is when you pull them out, it's up to 30 feet long, and they have these tiny little LEDs on there. These LEDs can light up in a variety of different color patterns. They can do strobes, they can do all sorts of things. So the way that I personally use these is I like to light up the exterior portions of my camp. You've probably seen this on some of my videos where we went to Schoolie-Palooza, where I was able to have fun colors, but far beyond the fun colors, I could also use these and pull them out and use them as regular lighting inside of my van by stringing them up onto my rafters using just magnets, or even I could just weave them kind of through the rafters of my van because I don't have insulation. And this can be a great lighting source for every day. Now, what makes this super special, it is rechargeable. So you can see there is a Type-C rechargeable section here. And as you recharge them, this charge will last for several days. And I have found that by using these, they not only are great for outside, but also inside. But they have an additional feature which makes them very special. As you can see on these, they have a variety of different kinds of options. Of course, one that has a little microphone that'll help you chase the sound if you want fun outdoor lights. But the RGB feature here will allow you to change the colors, and you can have a variety of different colorways, or you can just have a single colorway, meaning that I could turn this into a red light that is flashing if I needed to use it also for preparedness and emergencies, to let somebody know that, hey, I'm on the side of the road and I need help. So this isn't just for funsies, it's also for regular lighting and then also for emergency preparedness. My next van thing that I love are Carabiners. Carabiners are the best things that you can have in your van for a variety of little quick fixes. These are super easy to find. You can literally find them at every store. Dollar Tree has them, Walmart has them, Amazon has them, Harbor Freight has them, and it goes on and on. Carabiners are things that open up and allow you to click onto things. So I could take this and click it onto just about anything and it will hold in place. I like to use these in my van because I can literally secure anything, including my lights that I have. I also have one that connects to my bag so that I can secure my drink container. I have one that I can click to my bag to hold my clicker for my phone. I also use these to secure bags in the back so that they don't go anywhere, and I can just hook them onto my D-clips. And it's something that you can use for a lot of different things while doing van life. So this is one of my favorite things in my van, and definitely something that is the most utilitarian and resourceful.
One of my favorite van life things is this transistor radio. It comes in handy. Like the other night when we had a tornado, I was able to listen to the local radio stations on this. Not always greatest reception, but you know, it works. So if there was any more bad weather, we would have known because I was listening to the radio. And you don't have to use your car battery or your car radio that way. Now, another one of my favorite things about van life is doing the solar. This was a definite game changer for us. This allows us to constantly be charging, because this one is actually charging one of my Jackeries at all times, and I couldn't live without it now. It's a game changer.
Now, last but not least for me, my favorite van things are my 12-volt cookers. Now, there's a variety of different kinds of 12-volt cookers. You've seen me use both of these here on the channel if you've been around for a while. The Road Pro is my fast cooker. That means that in 12 volts, this thing is going to heat up and do quite a bit to get my food cooked really quickly. I can usually cook anything that is fully frozen in about 20 to 25 minutes. On the average, if it's super rock hard, it could take up to 40, but that's the max on this one. So I can cook just about anything. I can also cook meat from raw. I can make eggs. I can do just about everything in this while I'm driving down the road and not having to worry about anything. Now, my other one is my Hot Logic. My Hot Logic is also a 12 volt, but the difference is this one's not going to heat up to the same temperature as this one. So this one is great for warming item. So if I pick up something at the store that's in one of those pre-packaged little containers, I can heat it up in this and have it nice and toasty, roasty, and delicious while either driving down the road, or I can do this in the back of the van. Either of these is a great cooking device for passive cooking. That way I don't have to pull out my gas cooker and like fry up something. I don't have to pull out my air fryer. I don't have to do any of that. And because most of the time these pull far, far less, I save a lot of power, even if I am having to cook for an hour while sitting at a campsite with this guy. I hope you have enjoyed coming along to listen to some of our favorite van things. These are things that are just convenient, make life easier, and also could help you out along the way. The fact of the matter is, everyone needs some form of way to keep cool, so that fan is so useful. Everyone could use a way to secure things, so check out the Carabiner. Now, solar comes in a lot of shapes and sizes. I personally love the static panel like Holly has also, and you've seen I have one on my van. I think that it's a great asset. However, if you're getting started, any version of solar, even the foldable panels, can be a great starting place. But consider solar, because it is going to help you out a lot, and it's going to power all your great adventures. A small power station or a large power station, depending on your needs, of any brand could work out for you, but make sure that you have a way to charge it while you're driving down the road or passively through a panel of some kind. I think that all of these things are things that you all will enjoy, and I'm glad that we could share our favorite van things with you. Remember, guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'll see you on the next one, and maybe, who knows, we'll tell you a few more interesting tips. Till next time, bye.